Welcome to Philippine-Canadian Enquirer's Daily News Roundup, brought to you by CanadianEnquirer.net, your only Filipino-Canadian daily news portal. I'm Rowan Echo, and here are stories making headlines today. Duterte orders security forces to shoot him if he extends term. In a bid to shut down suspicions of his possible term extension, President Rodrigo Duterte has ordered soldiers and cops to shoot him if he stays beyond his term, which will end in 2022. The president said it is the security forces' duty to stop anyone from messing with the Constitution. Quote, "I am telling you now, if I go beyond my term, even just for a day, I am now asking the armed forces of the Philippines and the PNP not to allow me or anybody else to mess up with the Constitution," unquote, Duterte said in a speech in Compostela Valley. Quote, "That is your job, to protect the Constitution and to protect the people. Remember, it is a solemn duty. That's why if I want to be a dictator, shoot me. I am not joking," unquote, he added. Duterte's statement came after he received numerous allegations that he is only aiming for a charter change so he can stay in office beyond his term. Lacson slams House over move to amend Constitution, sends Senate. Senator Panfilo Lacson expressed aversion over the move of the House of Representatives to push through with convening for constitutional reform without involving the Senate. In a statement, Lacson said that the House should not allow themselves to look pathetic and worse, ridiculous. He cited Article 17, Section 1 in relation to Article 6, Section 1 that explicitly refers to the Congress as the Senate and the House of Representatives, stressing that it only takes an ordinary individual to know that it is wrong for one chamber to exclude the other. Quote, "Interpreting the Congress under Article 17 to refer to one chamber only is at best self-serving. They pride themselves as lawyers in good standing, but it only takes a layman who knows how to read and understand simple words and literature in order to appreciate what is right and wrong," unquote, Lacson said. He added that the House can propose amendments or revisions all they want, but the Commission on Elections, the agency assigned to lead the plebiscite, would need a budget to conduct the voting. Quote, "Without the Senate, how can such appropriation materialize?" unquote, Lacson said. This after Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez said that the House has started tackling charter change without the Senate. In order for the proposed amendments to proceed to the ratification stage, it would require 3/4 approval, a total that the House alone can gather, according to Alvarez. Palace calls on OMB DOJ to probe Nopales' claims of donating campaign money to Drilon. The Office of the Ombudsman and the Department of Justice should take the initiative to investigate Janet Lim Nopales' claims that she funded Senator Franklin Drilon's campaign in 2010 with at least 5 million pesos, Malacanang said. Quote, "The Constitution, in providing for accountability of public officers, is the legal basis for the relevant government agency to conduct an investigation. I would hope that the Ombudsman on its own will conduct its probe, and I think the DOJ also on its own should conduct its own probe based on the statement," unquote, presidential spokesman Harry Roque said on Tuesday. Nopales said she personally handed the 5 million pesos to Drilon in a hotel last 2010, an incident that the latter denied. Roque said that Nopales' claims should be looked into, considering that she is the mastermind of the pork barrel scam and can provide evidence to support her allegations. Quote, "Obviously, Janet Lim Nopales is a central figure in this scam. Let her speak, and I'm sure in addition to what she has to say, she would have physical evidence to back up whatever it is that she alleges," unquote, he said. Roque, in an interview with state-owned Radio Pilipinas on Monday, said that other members of the Liberal Party dragged by Nopales in the scam should also be probed. That wraps up our news here on PZI Daily News Roundup. Thank you for joining us. For more news stories, visit our website at www.canadianenquirer.net.